Alright, no going back now. Hello, everyone. I'm here a little bit early, as always. And today, we're going to be streaming in 720p because my computer likes that better. So, anyway, I'm going to give everybody a minute to get in here, but in the meantime, I am not RIPTO'S father. If you're watching this back, welcome to the channel. Hello. And we are picking up in we are picking back up in Evening Lake with the Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon Randomizer, and for some reason my voice is angry, so I spared you that. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Juan! What's up, bro? I'm good, how are you? I'm a little tired, but I'm good, otherwise. Had trouble sleeping last night. I did sleep, but just a little tired. But I'm just hopping around here for a sec. I'm gonna make sure the playback's good, watching myself. Yeah, that's not too shabby. Admittedly, my computer is happier when I do 720, even though I love streaming in HD, but it's okay. Most of y'all are watching on your phones, right? I bet? Hey, Blade of Sun! That is me. That is me. I am 4 people now, I think, in addition to myself, and also not RIPTO'S father. So, there's that. But I keep losing my voice because it's super dry. We're about a minute out from when I was supposed to start, so just for the sake of those who might be waiting, you know, till 5:15 to join in and they don't want to miss anything, I'm gonna just charge around here and talk to you guys for a second. But yeah, as a refresher to everyone, Spyro 3 Randomizer, when you do this, it randomizes a lot of different stuff, including egg placements, Spyro's colors, Sparks' colors, but most importantly, and what everybody has seemed to love the most, is level names. So unfortunately, it does not change the level itself, although that would be pretty freaking cool. I think it would be cool to have the locations of the levels randomized, but it does create concepts, essentially, of new levels, with skyboxes in the portal that are different, and new titles. So it randomizes from the samples of titles that already exist. So, all pretty cool stuff. It is now 5:15, so we're going to get going and see what we've got here. So from the thumbnail, you guys know that RIPTO'S Spring is an option. Let me make sure the volumes are good. Yeah, that's all good. So we're gonna go underwater and start checking these out. But anyway, today I wanted to make an announcement. I wanted to wait till some folk got in here, so thank you guys for joining. Does the playback quality look okay? It looks it's a little slow because I'm honestly streaming. I decided to test out 30 FPS, which is what the game initially ran in back in the day anyway, right? It was not 60, but I'm used to it looking smoother than this. But you guys let me know what you think. I can always pause the stream and restart it if it's really bad. But I just hit 3200 before the stream. So I just wanted to get that out there and say thank you guys so much. We're freeing money bags. That is a way cuter money bags than the money bags I know. Yeah. It's definitely widescreen S-blank. I stretched it out because I can't stand the border. But if anyone has a major problem with that, let me know. But thank you guys so much! We're walking into the wall as we rescue Michaela. But yeah, this is the first time I've streamed at 30. I don't think I'm going to next time. I think I'm just gonna deal with the dropped frames. Because it looks a little like... I don't know. Just a little slow. You know what I mean? I almost prefer the dropped frames with HD, but... and 60 FPS. But we'll see what happens. I'm trying to be good to my little gaming laptop. But, oh my gosh, so many people are here. And I want to say hi to all of you. So, I already said hello to Blade of Sun and Juan. We've got S-Blank here critiquing my widescreen preferences. We've got Ornstein, my dude, Kupo Crunch, and Spirit 95 soundtracks. Hello, everyone. Looks fine to you guys? That is okay to me then. If you guys think it looks like decent quality, then we're golden. Good evening. Thank you so much for the congrats on the 3,000. I'm pretty shook. You know, my goal was to reach 1,000 in a year, and in less than a year, we're at 3, so I'm grateful, and it's all because of people like you who come here and talk to me and engage with me. So, first up, we have Tree Islands. So there's just some inspo spirit for some music. That's a pretty cool sounding one, to be honest. So, let's go in there. And you see that skybox. So the cool thing about this, for anybody who wants some creative inspo, is you can always run back through and see the skybox that's paired with the name, because... Wait,
Spyro, we urgently need
hold
your
on.
help. The evil cat wizards of Felinia have stormed our castle and
Hold
captured
on.
our princess. If we
I
don't
just
stop
entered
them
Frozen
right away,
Altars,
they'll
and I'm in
force her
Charmed
to marry
Ridge.
Prince Azrael.
Okay. So, let's just talk for a second about this before I take off, because I didn't know this was a possibility, and I'm confused. When we randomized the game, initially, so far, every portal we had gone into was the correct portal, even if the name had changed, and the skybox, you know, whatever. This is the first time I have entered a portal that has been a different level. Is that part of the randomizer? I don't know, because it's insane if we made it this far without that happening, if that is part of the randomizer. But somehow we went into Frozen Altars, a place called Tree Islands, and ended up in Charmed Ridge. Does it make sense? Not to me. But we're in Charmed Ridge, and wait a second. I think I know what happened. This is Spyro's also a different color. Guys, I know what happened. Hold on a second, I can fix it. But that is a good way. It was my emulator. I can fix it, though. I have a save state. It's the memory card. It's the memory card. I gotta figure out a way around this. Shoot. I have another randomizer that I've been using, and it loaded it. Okay. So we're back. Yeah. Memory card from save state does not match memory card data. I see that. I was very confused. I was like, what is happening? Okay. We're gonna not save. Thank you. Let's see if this fixes it, y'all. Well, Tree Islands turned into Charmed Ridge. That was wild. CMD, yo, dude, what's up? What is up? So good to see you here. Tree Islands, let's try it again and see if my memory card hack fixed the issue or not. No, it didn't. Wait, we're the wrong color again already. Memory card has changed. What is happening?
Spyro.
I don't know what to do. And I also, okay, here's the thing. Even on this version of the randomizer, which, like, fine, I guess. I mean, we could play the other one, but it's probably incredibly confused. Somehow one of them's overloading the other. But either way, does this mean that the other save state randomized the levels at some point? Because this is Frozen Altars, and we're in Charmed Ridge. I don't know. Do Wizard Proxy. No S blank. I can't do Wizard Proxy. Should I just play it like this? Yeah, his color's different. This is like my other randomizer. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to exit out the whole thing and see if I can fix this, because I want to play the one I've been playing, okay? I literally said do not save. No memory card? What can I do? Okay. This is wild. I think I'm gonna try no memory card. I'm going to exit, so you guys are gonna see blankness. No offense, S blank. But you're gonna see blankness for a second. And I think I can fix it. I have the copy right here. So anyway, stay tuned. This is wild. That was kind of fun though, right? I think it was kind of cool for that to happen. It was weird, but it was kind of cool. This is the correct one. And what I'm going to try to do is load the state from here. Ignoring card. That's what I want you to do, please. Yes, ignore it. I'll use save states. Let's try Tree Islands for the 3rd time. And if it doesn't work, then I guess we're playing a different randomized version. There we go. We're still green. We're still green. Anyway, that was amazing. Yeah, it really was a clippable moment. And what? Okay, fine. Screw it. Screw it, guys. We're in Charmed Ridge for some reason instead of Frozen Altars, and we are pink. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, is it lagging? Also, I think that's because... Okay, give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. I think I can fix all of this. I think it's because I'm in 30 FPS. Bro. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back already. And we are now in 60 FPS. Is that better? I think that fixed the lag. So, that was me testing 30 and regretting it. Every time I test 30 FPS, I regret it. It's easier on my computer, but it looks awful. Okay. So, I don't know why this is happening. The only thing I can think to do... Huh. Nope. See, okay, it's getting very confused because I have 3 versions of Spyro 3 going right now. I'm gonna try to go... This is gonna be weird. But I'm gonna, like, go back to a different homeworld. Actually, no, I can't do that from the rocket. What is wrong with me? I'm gonna get on the whirligig. Okay. This is all correct. Whoa, kind of. No, it's not. It wasn't called Midday Gardens before. Let's see what happens to our color when we're in the air. We're still green. Okay. Now we're pink again. I guess I somehow overrode that copy. I don't know. Let's look at the atlas and see if the names are the same as last time. They're not. Wait, no, Shady Town's here. Rainbow Terrace. Okay. And all of our data's here. So I guess our color changed. And for some reason, Crystal Islands is in... Crystal Islands, sorry. Charmed Ridge is in Frozen Altars. I don't know. I don't have a reason. But, Spirit, I think you'll appreciate this. Honeycomb Hill Home. That's a pretty cool name. I like that. So yeah, I guess... Spoiler alert, I just showed you the atlas, but I guess... Let's try... going back to Evening Lake, which normally shows the new name? I'm confused, but it is what it is, guys. This is where we are. We're not green anymore, but we have the right data, so I guess that's fine. Note to self with the randomizer, if you randomize multiple copies, something happens somewhere that makes things confusing. But what do you say? Because see, before that was RIPTO'S spring. So it's almost like Evening Lake. It's almost like the randomizers are mixing. There it is! It's RIPTO'S spring again. I almost like this better. Oh, and now we have this skybox, which I'm pretty sure is from Honey Speedway. Entering RIPTO'S spring. That was not what it was before. And now we're in Frozen Altars, which is what we're supposed- this is where we're supposed to be. So maybe I fixed it? Yeah, there's definitely probably going to be a crash. Start the countdown. S-Blink, I want you to place your bets on, like, how many minutes to hours that the crash is going to happen in. Some bear. So does a laser system. Some bear. This is wild. What in God's name? Very weird. Weirder than the anti-piracy measures. It's kind of fun in a way because it's like I randomized the randomizer. Bet nobody's done that before. All it takes is one non-tech savvy person and you never know what can happen. It's pretty cool. Okay, anyway. Why is he laughing? It's not funny, I just melted you. This one was always a pain, but I like to do it anyway. This is sad though. The little mini mammoths make me sad, but the Rhinox, it's satisfying. Oh yeah, so what is this song? Mammoth Proxy. I don't know. I don't know. You're gonna have to show me us, Blank, and even then I probably can't do it. Oh, you freaking turd. This is kind of wild. But we did make it into RIPTO'S Spring. That was my main thing. I didn't want to lose that level, you know? That was like... It's pretty cool. That's true, CMD. It is supposed to be random anyway. This guy... Oh, I can't stand this guy. He terrifies me. But... the fact that he was used in... as fodder... Sparks is gray, by the way. He was used in fodder in a fan level. I'm pretty sure it's in the Myths Awakened stuff, right? That was pretty epic, my opinion. We kind of, like, look nice with this texture. But the green was definitely fun because it reminded me of Pete, Spyro's original. As Blink, you're like, if I have to, I'll do Mammoth Proxy. I'll take one for the team.
I knew we...
As Blink, you know a lot of proxies. Do you ever speedrun, or do you just do them for fun? I'm curious. And sorry about, like, completely interrupting and derailing all of our conversations with this chaos, but I think we're good now. So I guess what we're gonna do is complete this as if it's normal and rely on a save state. Which personally, I don't get too afraid of save states with Spyro because it'll take me like 5 minutes to get back to where I wanted to be. You know what I mean? It's like all I do is play this game over and over and over and over again. Not Spyro 3 specifically, but Spyro as a whole. Spyro 3 I actually play the least. I started some drama with my Facebook page. So I did make a Facebook page for Not RIPTO'S Father. I also can't get used to not having double jump. I'm a Spyro 2 girly. But I posted that meme that I posted here a while ago, and it's just the marriage meme, like, you know, it's the one that's like, if somebody, like, truly it's not worded like this, but if somebody really loves you, they'll be like, yes, this, no, that, and I made a Spyro version. Anyway, on it, I mentioned skipping Sergeant Bird because I just don't really enjoy playing Sergeant Bird. I don't enjoy playing any of the playable characters, actually. If you want me to get factual about it, that's the truth. It's the god honest truth. I just don't like the extra characters. I don't hate them, but I, like, dread them because I just prefer playing as Spyro, you know? I don't know, just the mechanics weren't like that impressive back, you know, whatever. Anyway, so many people are cracking me up. They're like, who in their right mind skips Sergeant Bird? And then they're like, I won't deal with the Sergeant Bird slander, because I posted it in the Spyro Facebook group. So funny. I really ruffled some feathers, so I'm curious what anyone watching this thinks about Sergeant Bird. And remember, I like him as a person, or a penguin, if you want to be technical about it. I just don't, don't like playing the levels, especially his home base, because I'm just tired of doing it. And I really hate the fire blowtorch mouths when you're trying to get to that one hummingbird. It's just so aggravating. It makes me angry every time. But anyway, I fried a perfectly good proximal moment. Well, don't worry. I may have fried them, but we're about to freeze
Say,
some beautiful
Spyro,
cats.
You're a sports fan, aren't you? As you probably know,
This is already a red
Frozen
flag.
Altars is the birthplace of the great sport of cat hockey.
I kind of want to make a meme where I just put one giant red flag over Moneybags' face, and that's all. Like, probably not even anything else. Sure. This feels really unethical as someone who owns 6 cats.
In fact,
But
I've even placed a little wager
just
on the
know
Rhinoc team.
I'm not playing cat
Let's
hockey
just
at
hope
home.
The local team doesn't have any last-minute accidents.
Wow. This is how the real world works. As much as we dislike Moneybags, this is how it works. So, anyway, I can't believe we're pink. I don't know. I guess everything else is the same. I don't know.
I challenged a Rhinoc to a traditional
I do
game
love
of
the
cat
voice for
hockey,
these guys,
but
though.
I think
It's
I
so
sprained
chill.
my flipper during training. Would you mind taking my place?
Like, I kind of wish I could mimic his voice for my chill playthroughs.
Great. Freeze the cats and push them into my goal to
That's kind of what I'm
score.
trying to do, I think, when I think about it. Pretty font color, different than last time. I had a feeling, I had like a really bad feeling that I shouldn't randomize this game again until, I can't remember which side's ours. I think it's this other side. Yeah, get out of here. I shouldn't randomize the game again until then, because even though I saved the copies in a separate file and everything, but I knew I don't know enough about memory cards to make that work correctly. Oh my gosh, he's gonna kick my butt. Look at him over there. Get over here. Get out of my way, you freaking turd. Actually, this is one minigame that I just haven't done a lot. Most of the minigames toward the end of Spyro 3, I haven't done a lot, admittedly. No, don't score! No! Ugh. Now we're tied. I definitely like Colossus Hockey way better. The cats are really cute, though. Oh, come on. Really? Brother dude, did you just steal mine? Are you kidding me? No! Get out of here. I'll hockey you. What? I tried to watch my language, but it's hard. It's hard in these trying times. Okay. Surely. What? Will that one count? Oh my god, he's about to get another. Come on, just one more, right? Just one more. No! Don't ricochet off. No, he's gonna beat me. He's gonna freaking beat me. What the heck? Are you kidding me right now? Are you for serious? What is happening? Why? Oh my god, I'm getting so mad. He's about to score. He is about... What? Is he an idiot? I'm an idiot.
You
Wow.
should ask for a rematch.
Yeah, whatever. Screw you. Freaking turd. I'm going straight for him. Get out of my way. You're a buzzkill. You're a lawn cheating buzzkill. I'm gonna get 2 at once. What do you think about that? Yeah. Yeah. Payback is a B word. Go over here, baby. Come on. This feels like me trying to wrangle my cats up. Just in any situation that they need to be wrangled. Okay, listen. You're too freaking... Get over here. I'm tired of you. Don't score for him, please. Okay, thank you. Get out of here. This is my cat. I hate when people take other people's animals. This is ridiculous. Just go in. I hate the ricocheting off the edges bullcrap that is happening. It's crazy. I don't even know why we're doing this because it doesn't really contribute at all to the randomizer in any way. That definitely should have went in, but whatever. Just one more. We got him this time. There we go.
Well done. I think you deserve to keep the Champions Cup.
Who is it? Vern? And it's still the sheep. So I don't know if it's just the names of the dragons that are randomized or the actual dragons, but anyway. There's that. So, another events. Hey, Bendy. Did I say hi to you already? Oh, ain't nothing wrong with Sergeant Bird. He's got a cool accent and I love penguins.
Thanks for helping out,
Fair.
Spyro.
Isn't it
Why don't you
funny?
take this?
These guys are
The
also
Rhinocs were
penguins,
trying to
right?
Fry it with a laser, but you stopped them just in time.
Oh my. That's intense. That's really intense. Finlay. How cute. So, I don't know... Obviously, one of the eggs was Bentley's boxing, which we haven't done Bentley yet, but I wonder who... What other eggs would there be then? Let's see. Oh, wrong place. See... Huh. These definitely... Some are the same. Yeah, Zephyr Acres. Okay, whatever. RIPTO'S Spring. We've only got 2 out of 6. Across the Rooftops is missing, and then 3 more, which... We get the Bentley stuff, but... I don't know. I'm curious where the other randomized eggs ended up. I didn't see any. Maybe I broke the game so heavy that the eggs didn't even go anywhere. Maybe they just went into the abyss. Let's try to go look for them a little bit longer, and then I'll head out. But anyway, I understand. I understand people are passionate about Sergeant Burnout. Like I said, I don't dislike him. I'm just tired of doing his level, because that's kind of what I was getting at earlier, is a lot of times I'll get to like Midday Gardens and then just stop with Spyro 3 for some reason. So it feels like I've done those first 2 homeworlds so many times. And these later mini games, I actually haven't really like played them that much. Well, I've played them a lot, but like compared to the rest of everything that I've played. So I'm looking in every little corner. I guess we can check the rooftop area and see if it didn't randomize. It could just still be there. So Sam, what's up? Watching from my hotel room while I study for a course. Ooh. If you don't want to share, that's totally fine. But if you want to, I'd love to hear what kind of course you're taking. And hello, it's so good to see you here. There's the egg. So there's that. I didn't mean to do that. Nope. I tried to jump and then he like got forced back down. I'm trying to think of the best way to get to that one. I can't remember if we actually are supposed to go over there in the normal version or not. Do we? Do we normally go over there? Oh, there it is. Yes, we go this way. See, my memory is like garbage with this. I've been playing so much Spyro 1 and Spyro 2. Now, how do we get up there is my question, because we don't have double jump. Oh. Did you feel that? I felt that. There was like a little bit of a lift there. But I don't know. So far, this hasn't been anything crazy like Spyro 3.5. But, oh, wait. There it is! Bartol. And we can't see him. He's shy. He's crying! That made it sadder. Okay, well, there's that. See if there's any more. Would not be surprised at all if there was one over there. I'm gonna see, can I wall glide? No. Of course I can't. Why would I think that I can? I don't know where our other eggs went. I know there's 1 or 2 from the Bentley boxing. So, I think we're just missing 1 question mark? But we'll see. Again, this got really weird with the like randomized randomizer. I got a little dog. What's up? How's it going? Wait, this was RIPTO'S Spring last time. Okay. Y'all, you've been here. You know that when we first booted in, I'm remembering everything now. When I got the screen grab for the thumbnail, this was RIPTO'S Spring, okay? RIPTO'S Spring just got put back up there. And now Tree Islands, which we initially walked into, is where Lost Fleet was supposed to be. And I have never been more confused in my life, I don't think, other than the time I lost my mouth guard between the bathroom and the bedroom 5 months ago, and I still can't find that, by the way. Okay. I really don't know what I did. I think I broke the randomizer. But the good news is everything is incredibly random. I think it's Charmed Ridge again.
Spyro, we urgently need
All
your
right.
help. The evil cat wizards of Felinia have stormed our castle.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Our princess.
We're gonna play through it. We're not gonna do the mini game because really in the randomizer, guys. Like, I'm trying to focus on the random parts of it. And mini games are the same. So we're gonna play through it and see if it lets us exit, and then see what Charmed Ridge is and how I broke it. Because I genuinely don't know. Now, I've never watched anyone else play this other than, like, old videos of, like, Crystal Fissure. So, if anybody has knowledge of the Spyro 3 randomizer and knows how I broke it by making 2 copies, maybe I just need to play through 1 copy and then not make another one. I saved it as a separate file. They're completely separate files. I've just broken the memory card. I hate this guy, by the way. This always makes me mad. I can't do it without making him hit me, ever. I can't ever get it to, like, trigger. But anyway, woo, we're Sparksless, baby. Yikes. I got a little dog. How are you doing? I assume you were talking about Frozen Altars because I got distracted
Well, Spyro, today is your lucky day.
with the chaos. It's funny, Juan, because I said that, like, I've said in the last one and at the beginning of this one before I knew this was a thing about how cool it would be if the level placements were randomized. And then I somehow, by breaking the game, caused that to happen. I think I'm a witch. I think I might be a witch. So, there's that. We get hit once. We're toasted. No pun intended. Where did the gem go? It's fine. I think.
There is no time to lose.
Yes, thank you, Alicia. I'm lost. Thank you, S-Blink, for showing me Mammoth Prophecy. I will definitely check it after the stream. Curious about it. Genuinely. What? Me looking at the chat, not paying attention. Really not this bad at Spyro. I hope that, Spirit, if you're here, I hope that you or Doofin, neither one, are disappointed by the fact that the randomizer got randomized. I really don't know what happened, but I feel like we still have some cool level names, and for some reason, we have all the data from the other randomizer. So Zephyr Acres is still here. I don't know, anyway. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, my musician friends, Doofin Spyro Dragon 16 and Spirit 95, have been creating music tracks based on some of the randomized names we have gotten throughout this. He's about to eat my butt. Oh my gosh. I need another frog. Whoa. I love the frog prince. He's so cute. Just the fact that he has a little crown, I think, is adorable. I kind of like Gray Sparks, too. But yeah, Blade of Sun, I was doing those voice lines for you earlier, for Emily. And, I had to, like, step back from my mic because I was yelling so loud. For context, I'm doing some lines for Blade of Sun's animations. And, they're angry. So I had to yell. And I think the only time you guys have heard me, like, actually yell on YouTube is when I play Crash Bandicoot. But I don't think... I think I edit most of the scary ones out. I love this drama between these two, and the fucking... Sorry, I'm trying to say words like that live, but... the ear ring with the skull on it. So funny. That is true. We are just getting started, which... Again, I don't know... I'm so confused, because RIPTO'S Spring was in the original version of the randomizer that we started, where I was green. Hello? What? Alright, S-Blank. What was that? What was that? I had no control over Spyro, by the way. That wasn't just a camera angle. That was the portal exit animation. This is chaos. I love this. I kind of love the chaos. I'm gonna have a lot of cut downs from this live. Anyway, this one might inspire you, Spirit, because I think it's kind of beautiful. Mystic Plains. Sounds nice. Was supposed to be Charmed Ridge. Let's see what's actually here. Because Lost Fleet was Charmed Ridge, so let's see what Charmed Ridge is. Mystic Plains has an Enchanted Tower skybox. And it's Lost Fleet, so somehow... That's me, by the way. Somehow, Charmed Ridge and Lost Fleet flip-flopped. Don't really know. Anyway. And we have Midnight Mountain music. Fabulous. Okay. Really don't know what's happening here, but I'm here for it. Yes, Sam. Yelling while playing Crash is just what happens. The rage is so real. And it's weird for me because growing up, I thought that I was good at it. And I think I was as a kid. But as an adult, oh my gosh, I just get so angry. And I love it, but I've kind of started to treat it when I record it as just like something that 9 times out of 10 I'm going to just treat as a humor series. Like, I always am ready for lots of heavy editing because there's going to be a lot of chaotic moments, and that's just how I treat my Crash content now. I'm like, okay, I'm bad at it, and I'm just going to accept that, but I'm good enough at it to get through it, I guess. Although some of the fan levels that I've been playing, I've not been able to beat. They're very difficult. I'm not gonna mess with the birds on this stream. I'm kind of just trying to get through it and see what's what, you know? It's kind of fun. The only bad thing about me playing it this way is we do need everything for Super Bonus Round, so... I don't know how I'll approach that when the time comes, but we'll see. Poor little crab. Little Hermie crab. Whoop. Okay. So sad. Wait, this isn't Midnight Mountain. What did I call... What actually is this? I said Midnight Mountain accidentally. This is, what is this song? This is the intro music, isn't it? Like the... Oh, I tried to flame him. Sometimes I forget that NPCs are not enemies. It's a thing. Sparks levels, which is also the title screen, right? Okay. Okay. I'm reeled back in now, I think. Anywho. I thought you would like that, Spirit. Mystic Plains sounds pretty cool. I guess that came from Mystic Marsh and Autumn Plains, I suppose. Pretty cool. I never yell, I just get really... Oh, what do I have to do? Him? I get really existential. That's funny. Yeah. Just casually get on your cannon. Spyro logic, right? Spyro logic. Alright, so... Sparks level is so weird in Lost Fleet. Thought I was very good, now when I play I'm hopelessly bad. Literally same, I don't know. I just don't know what happened. Oh, okay. Marvello. Marvello. Sleepy. I understand, bub. I understand. Okay. Well, I got enough spirits. Not quite 95, though. Aha, see what I did there? To go down here. I'm curious where the eggs are, but the title screen song, I remember getting embarrassed once when I was a kid because I was like dancing to it when it came on because it's such a vibe. And my mom walked in and laughed at me, thought it was cute, like that kind of laughter, not like making fun of me. But for some reason, kids can't seem to always decipher those, you know, differences in intentions. So then I was like, I'm never dancing again. So funny. Sparks being white is interesting, kind of cute. But yeah, I mean, the song is good. I like the song. Hey, Mr. Wizard! How goes it? How does it be going? Shouldn't I have a whirlwind there? Hello. There you go. What? Hey! What's happening there? When I get close to it, it goes away. There we go. That was funky too. I've also never seen that happen. I love breaking games. It's so much fun. But for real, it actually is fun when you're playing Spyro because, you know, it's new. And we all just want something new. Sound is dodgy? Is anybody else having that problem? Because that's the first I've heard of it. Are you sure it's not your connection, Mr. Wizard? Because it looks fine to me. I've got me right here. I think I sound fine, but that's my bad ear. So, you guys tell me. Anyone else? Can you confirm? Because it looks fine. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Might be a connection issue, Mr. Wizard. Because my playback, I mean, I'm actually watching it as, like, a person. Because I'm always afraid of that happening. Oh, interesting. Miss Blake. Is there anything going on over here? I mean, money, but... You know, if this was real life, I would definitely not be skipping gems in this economy. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for confirming. Appreciate it. Mr. Wizard, check your internet connection. Call technical services. Call tech support. Tell them that they're messing up your favorite streamer's streaming experience. I'm kidding. I'm sure I'm only like in the top 3 at least. Anyway, what was I gonna say earlier? I got all stressed. I was gonna tell you guys something. I don't remember what it was. I'm wondering where the rest of these eggs are, because we obviously have the skate eggs. As a reminder, if you're just coming in, if you're watching this back, well, if you're watching this back, you already know, but if you're just coming in, this is a randomizer of Spyro 3, and the eggs are in different locations. Sometimes, and sometimes they're not, which is even more confusing about the randomizer. Sometimes it will keep the egg in the same spot, so that's always interesting. Okay, those are just gems. Okay, so probably just the challenges again. We've got submarine and skate here. So, I think I did get them all. Dylan, what is up? Man, the birds really do suck. Acid swimming there. Okay, now S-Blink, I feel like you're just messing with me at this point. Also, how many times did they repurpose the skybox? Because when I did my collab with Spirit for the Beastmaker's like skybox replacement, this is Fracture Hills. This is Dark Hollow. Oh, this is the one that has the sunset mixed with it, but it's literally the same otherwise, which is also Winter Tundra, right? See, I'm learning. I'm figuring things out. Okay, cool. If we end up with bonus time, which, like, I doubt, I can always come back and do some of these minigame challenges, because ideally, I should get everything, so we can go to the super bonus round at the end. Now, I do... Oh, I can technically go down here. Which, you know what? I never thought in my entire life... Wait. Can I just... Yeah, I need to just go back this way. Maybe there's one down here. These tunnels feel never-ending to me, and they also feel new every time. I never really learned my way around the acid water. But yeah, is swim in air acid water real? And if so, like, is Spyro okay? Because, frankly, think about it. If you get it before the power-up runs out, but then you're swimming in air, are you swimming in air or are you swimming in acid? I don't know. But I'm really curious about how Bentley and Fireworks Factory are gonna go. Okay, we're getting that weird... I have no control over this. Portal exit thing. And then the cutscene with the button. As much as I love to make fun of Hunter, same probably. Like, oh, what does this do? Like, I could see myself doing that. Anyway. Okay, what is Fireworks Factory? Here's the reveal, guys. Can't see the title yet. Let's see if it's really cool. Dark Tomb. I like it, actually. And it's got the Honey Speedway skybox in the portal, so... there's that. Okay, so... Well, Mr. Wizard, honestly... maybe it's good. Sometimes it's nice to not do your routine thing and get to stay home. I personally get really excited about staying home. Beyond Xanos, welcome in. Thank you for the comment. Yeah, I like this like different shade of purple. We were, fun fact, we were green. And I have 2 copies of the randomizer and somehow definitely messed them up through my memory card. So I think that they're mixed now, and we ended up changing to this purple color. But welcome in. The randomizer is really cool. And it's really not too hard to do. It pretty much does everything for you, which is cool. I love things that just work for me with minimal effort. That's fire. Okay, what is this song, guys? I don't recognize this one. Spirit, I need your help. Okay, so it would be nice for your Shadow's homeworld. I love that. Ah, that's why I don't remember it. You know, guys, honestly, in the grand scheme of things, the amount of times I have fought the sorceress versus the amount of times I have done everything else in Spyro 3 is very minimal. I actually have not done that battle much. I probably suck at it. I need to make myself do it. Like I said, I just don't let myself get, to the end. Oh, yeah. Funny ass Blink. Yes, only Spirit was allowed to answer. I'm kidding. I just figured he might be the first to answer because last time when Doofenspire Dragon 16 was here, she, was keeping up with the tracks because she knows them all super well. And I think Spirit is the same way. I think I do until I hear them and I'm like... until I hear them in the wrong space and then I'm like, where am I? I'm disoriented. Oh. Nice. From version 1.1. Oh, okay, so there's different ones. Okay, Stit. Stit. You guys are funny. Okay. Let's try to get this guy. It's kind of a bop a little bit, I guess. .0 is the rushed lump of paper mass that has Sunrise Spring in Sorceress Battle. Oh! You know, that is funny about the prototypes. Like, I just finished the playthrough of the Spyro 1 prototype and seeing, like, all the song change, like, the song placeholders was so weird. Some of it just didn't fit. Let me in.
It looks like you'll have...
You know, their characters were always very interesting to me. handling Greta, right? My brain always wants to, like, mess it up. I love that there are just boxes that produce an eternity of ninjas. It's so funny. Yeah, for sure. That's what I figured. Blade of Sun, that they're just like placeholders until all the final versions were composed, but it is funny. It's funny to see him like that. I'll tell you one thing I'm not doing in this specific playthrough, right now anyway, and that's the dragons. I actually did that on stream though in the past, I think. Can't remember if I was streaming Reignited or Classic. I think it was Classic. But it might have been Reignited. But that is a minigame and a half. It should be a major game. I guess that one's like pretty easy, but I mean, we can try it. I guess I can do some stuff like that. I'm kind of just like scared to see what happens with this busted copy of the game. I should have named this something like, if I would have known, I would have named it something about like a Spyro fever dream. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, back to me causing drama about Sergeant Bird. That was fun. A lot of people were saying, and they're right at the end of the day, my least favorite to play as is Agent 9, okay, truthfully. And I probably should have put him into the meme. I was just speaking on personal experience. Sometimes you have to go with your heart instead of the masses, and I knew that if I said anything about skipping Sergeant Bird that I would make some people sad, but... And the Agent 9 was probably a more popular option, but at the time I was tired of Sergeant Bird because I had seen him so many times. Like, we had hung out way more than I wanted us to have, you know? So, anyway, I'm working on a Sergeant Bird apology video. I'm kind of kidding. I'm actually trying to think of something funny to do with that. To apologize to all of his fans because the reactions have been pretty funny. I think we will do this little thing. I don't want to be lazy and just blow through every level, so... Yes! I agree, Sam. They definitely made it better in Reignited, which is... It makes me happy. Cause man, I dreaded it. Especially, honestly, like his home level is fine, you know, it's not that bad, but the mission here, oh my god, I hate that mission in Classic. Hey, I was hoping you wouldn't see me. Ranok. Huh. But yeah, everybody's got their thing. Another thing with me, and you guys probably know this by now, there's the egg. Why can't we just go up there? Is Spyro 3 is my least favorite of the trilogy, so maybe at the end of the day that's why, is because of the playable characters. I'm just not a big fan of them, which you don't have to use them a lot. I'll give the game creds there. I think they were like trying to introduce like that as like, oh, look at all the people you can play as, and I'm like, eh. I'd rather just be Spyro personally. Now, I do like the idea of like people I'm attached to being playable characters. Like, I would love to play as Alora or Bianca. Bianca would be really cool because she has magic. Which, yeah. They did make Hunter playable in the later games. The archery levels in A Hero's Tale were honestly kind of cool for what they were, but I do love skating in 3 though. That to me, like, especially Enchanted Towers. Especially Enchanted Towers. Blech. That Firefly does not sound like it looks. I expected some little cutesy noise and he goes, "Puh." Like, oops. Okay. Yeah. Really hoped my rocket would work, but... There. Okay, I could probably pick that up. I need to stop leaning into the screen. I become one with the screen. This is why I have neck problems. Okay. I'm so thankful that fans make stuff like this, y'all, because I need something to make Spyro new. I really, really, really badly want to get Spyro Edit installed on my computer and learn to do texture hacks. I just... EPSXE is not like in my computer. So, and you have to have it apparently to run it. I wish I could just use DuckStation because it's better, but... Anywho, there's a good amount of content out of Fireworks Factory. And... yeah, let's see what's next. We don't have a memory card, so I probably should do a save state real quick. And I have yet to set up my hotkeys for it, so sorry about that if you noticed a little issue there. But yeah, anywho. Ha ha ha. Let's see. We've got a cutscene. I'm gonna check the chat while we do that. Mr. Wizard, when I was talking to you earlier, is that what you're referencing? I was just saying that sometimes when, like, whatever we're doing gets cancelled, sometimes it's exciting. So I hope that you can turn not going into fencing as, like, into a fun evening. A fun, chill evening.
Rescue the eggs.
How often do you go to fencing, Mr. Wizard? The song really did kind of fit the minigame, didn't it?
Dragons used to live here?
Yes. This was their original home. But
This cutscene's actually really sad.
Banished them to the other side of the world. She didn't realize the dragons were the source of all our magic.
Maybe I could convince the dragons to come back. If you let me go.
Esplink, is that true or are you messing with me about the Mario Galaxy thing? Mario Galaxy is actually my favorite Mario game. By the way. I really like Sunshine too, but... see if I missed anything else crazy. What is happening? Oh, Juan, what is your theory about the randomizer? Please, please enlighten me. I'm so lost. I thought it was the memory card, but I turned the memory cards off and it still broke to pieces. So please, please enlighten me. Let's see if there's an egg in here still. There is. Nifty. Spinner, the fawn from Fracture Hills. That's who I named my cat after. One of my 6 cats. That's fun. Okay. Anywho. Now we have the flying world, which really, those don't really do anything. And Bentley. Me complaining about the playable characters, and now I have to go be one. But that's fine. Okay. Esplink, I have no idea what would make me think you're being sarcastic. Honestly, that's probably a me problem, isn't it? Alright, let's go pay for this guy. Oh, actually, I always get confused. There's an egg back here, though, so let's grab it. I always climb this thinking it's Bentley, and then remember that he's actually underwater. Cool. So, Juan, I think what happened is you might have accidentally loaded up 1.1 since you're playing 1.0 the last stream. Oh! Was I? I wonder why that... That's interesting, because, so... Hold on, guys. Is it always 2,195 gems to free Bentley? Just ask him for a friend. Let's let that set for a minute, and I'll finish this conversation. So, the way... And I don't want to be, like, explaining this, because I think you already have played it before, but if I merged the file with the same copy of Spyro 3, what would cause it to be 1.0 versus 1.1? I've never seen an odd number like this with paying for Bentley, by the way, so I don't know. I actually don't know. I guess we've seen it long enough, so I'm gonna hit okay, but if you guys have any input, I swear
Spyro. It's not just
that was made up. Yeah. Yeah, this is broke to pieces. This is actually fun, I think. What's not going to be fun is me figuring out what's causing all these problems.
the first rejuvenating breath of freedom. With the humility of a wounded
I think
sparrow, I genuflect to my
so.
noble deliverer.
Secret, but not a secret at the same time. I recently did a race
After all, it was I who let
in a group that does Spyro races. You will see it when it's live because I will be sharing it with everyone.
Now, hold on.
When I did that, I had to change my memory card stuff a lot because I had to load in a specific memory card. I think
Please do afford me
I
the
may
sublime
have
honor of
messed
enjoying
things
your
up
vegetation
when I
in the
did
near
that
future.
with the locations of saves.
Sure.
Because I have 3 different copies of Spyro 3. In addition to the original, I have Spyro 3.5 Exploration Edition that I'm working on right now, a playthrough of. I have the 2 different copies of the randomizer. Then I also just have the regular ROM. Bentley's Reef. So if Bentley goes to the beach, that's what this level is. And then we've got this skybox that's just everywhere right now. The full moon skybox. So let's see if it's actually Bentley. I guess it has to be. Because this is Autumn Plains skybox, isn't it? I think. It's working, Professor. We've got a Yeti!
But first I must attend to my...
Bentley is really cute. I agree, Sam. He's got a good personality. Now, Bartholomew? Not a big fan. He's kind of annoying. He's cute, but he's kind of annoying. I don't think I hate playing as Bentley. You know what? In fact, let's do something here. I'm gonna try to analyze because I'm not a huge fan of the extra playable characters. I've never really thought about which one's my favorite before. I think, even though he's slow to play as, I think Bentley might be my favorite to play as because Sheila is okay, but her double jump, like being really high but also really short, is kind of aggravating. I already gave my complaints about Sergeant Burr, but just to confirm, oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I'm really just tired of doing his base level, and I don't love... Just trying to maneuver him is kind of aggravating for me, but like I said, like him as a person. Mudada, I think that's a dragon name from Spyro 1, by the way. It's the one, isn't it the one that has the doll in Lofty Castle, I think? Anyway. But Bentley is pretty easy to control overall in comparison. And it's kind of fun to be him in a way. Like, it's fun to have the big club and be able to, like, smash things. I kind of like his... Oh, shoot. Options. I always do that too soon because it has a limit. The seal sound is sad. But yeah, like, okay, like, play-wise, what's y'all's favorite to play as out of all of them? I think I'm gonna pick Bentley. Bentley boxing Man, it's been a long time since I've done that. Which I could do it. We're about to unlock them. When I don't do all the side quests and minigames, it shocks me how fast that Spyro 3 flies by. It's actually kind of crazy. But because I think this is broken, I'm kind of scared to try to 100% it because I'm afraid it won't work. I always did hate, though, doing this tunnel. I didn't mean to yell, I just saw it go red like I was screaming. I did always hate to do that tunnel because you have to walk all the way back, which I guess I'm not the one doing the walking, so what is there to complain about? But it feels like something I can complain about.
Another gong! Great! I bet we could cause an avalanche with this one.
Oh my. I've never seen someone so excited about a gong before. Other than me when I play Croc and I actually make it to the correct end. How convenient that was. That was just so convenient. Did you guys get excited when you found this as a kid? Like the skill point here? Because I thought it was the coolest thing ever. It's fun to go back and think about how... Rick. It's fun to think about how we found these things as kids before we were like on the internet or looking things up. Like the mystery and kind of the innocence and just sweetness of like exploring these worlds. I really do think it was more enjoyable and genuine back then because we couldn't just have a quick fix answer for everything. So it kind of made everything more mysterious if you think about it. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of nice. Wow, Mr. Wizard, it's been over 10 years since you had played the original. That's wild. Yeah, I did also go through a big phase of playing Reignited because it was convenient. But now that I'm back on my gaming computer, I'm having a blast with all the old OG ones and all the mods and the hacks, even when I mess them up. I'm really curious who's going to come across this after, because for some reason, do people like long-form content? By the way, I'm just curious, because a lot of people watch my live streams back, and that kind of surprises me, because I always thought, like, oh, the reason people like live streams is because they're engaging with the person, like, they're able to chat with them in real time. But, like, I get as many views or more after it's uploaded, which is just very interesting to me. I do want to try to do some long plays. I guess I'm used to, like, the attention span of the modern world, but I like long-form content. I like podcasts a lot. So, it's comforting, I think. I don't know why I can't jump across here. But I'm just curious what y'all's thoughts were on that, because, yeah, people actually do watch this back, and I'm curious. I think people who frequent the randomizers are gonna make fun of me for breaking it. I don't know, I don't really see a lot of people play the randomizer, though, online.
Thanks, bro. Here's a little something for your rock collection.
Prefer long form. That's cool, Juan. I love that. Moppet. I love that. I think that's cool. As Blake says, I really Google stuff anyway. I probably do too often. I think I'm a little too dependent on Google. I need to make myself critically think a bit more, I think. Hey, we got all the gems. Spirit, you're correct that that's not randomized. The reason I actually remembered that is because I've noticed that for some reason the playable characters are not, like their music hasn't been randomized at all. Interestingly enough. Now, that should that have not been everybody? Did I miss a level? I feel like we did everybody, so I'm afraid that it truly is broken, guys. I think that should have queued, like... Is somebody missing? No? This is everybody. They're acting like we already talked to him.
The rocket's fueled up and ready to go,
Huh!
Spyro.
Look at that! No cutscene for them bringing me back. I wonder if it has to do with Charmed Ridge and Frozen Altars getting switched. Now, I really don't... I think that that was an error from me. I don't think that the randomizer is supposed to do that. But I do find it funny. And prayers, positive energy, whatever it is you believe in for me right now, because Scorch. That's all I have to say. There never was an evening lake? Really? Or is it... Oh, so is it if I do Bentley last that doesn't happen? At least I don't ask Moron Bot 6000 to spew random nonsense. Shit, ChatGPT.
Won't that kill them?
Okay.
It doesn't matter as long as I can
Okay,
still
that's
collect
kind
their
of
wings.
an
What?
interesting
All this time they
thing
wanted them for their wings?
that they did it
Of
in
course, ignorant girl. I
Sunrise,
need them for a
midday, but
spell,
not Evening
so
Lake, and
I
then of
can
course it
live
doesn't need to
forever.
happen in Midnight Mountain,
A spell?
technically, because you don't
Going to do with all those dragons.
need to
Open
build
a
any
zoo?
flying devices. Why can't we just use the same flying device to get to the next place? Is there a reason for it? I've never questioned this. This is the thing about growing up. You just realize things and you're like, but why? And that's what's cool about writing for children, is you don't have to think that deeply into it. Also, where are they getting their eyeshadow? Do you think it's natural? Do you think there's a supplier? Because Alora has eyeshadow, Bianca has eyeshadow. I think they both have purple eyeshadow, in fact. And the sorceress even has eyeshadow. That nice turquoise-ish color. Anywho. Hey Reen2, what's up? How's it going? Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. We are playing this really crazy randomizer that I double randomized and made go crazy, so never know what's gonna happen
This might be
today.
Our last stand, Spyro. The
Having to
sorceress plans
moderate.
use this monster to destroy every iota of her opposition
I
to get rid of
approved
the two
your
of
comment,
us.
just so you know, S blank.
Alas,
It
there is
asked
no
me to hold
time
it,
for
which I think is
ruminating.
funny.
A battle awaits us. I will endeavor to assist you.
She
by-
definitely does, you're right. You're definitely right. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is just Gulp with wings. Oh, I thought those were the machine gun ones. Whoops, I wasted that on a crab. Get up here. Come on. Yeah. Nope. Not the crabs. Okay, this is the one that's like, boom, 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 boom. Oh, I always do that. What? Nope. Blech. Wow, it wasn't even worth the sacrifice. It wasn't even worth the sacrifice. At least you can see the shadows, though. That kind of helps. I hate the way that this thing shoots, man. It's so crazy. Okay. Admittedly, typically, I don't want to jinx anything, but I usually struggle more with Spike than Scorch. But we'll see what happens. These guys are aggravating. Oh god. Wait! Oh, that was almost worth it, and then I just double crapped myself. Okay. But anyway, y'all, while I'm doing this boss battle, tell me about your day, or tell me about you. You know, I don't even care what we talk about. That's just the fun part of being here. Like, I died already. Frick. I figured that would happen, but it's okay. I'll screw up less this time, and it should be fine. But if you are employed, how is work? If you are not, how's your hobbies? How's your life? Just tell me about all the things. If you're working, do you like your job? What industry are you in? If you're creative, what do you do? Do you paint? Do you make music? Because, you know, even if I already know, I think it's still worth saying in the chat so everybody else can know what, you know, all about you. That's my favorite thing about community. I think we should all, like, support each other. You know, there's a lot of creators in this community. Speaking of that, we're so close. Boom, got him.
Nice shooting.
Thank you, Ms. H, for sharing my excitement. I'm so excited.
By the way,
Rad is
Doctor
like
wanted
the
me to give
perfect
you this egg.
descriptor.
She said she accidentally turned it into a woolly
I love
mammoth
it.
for
I'm
5
so
minutes,
pumped.
But it should still be okay.
Yes, Evanescence is freaking classic. I'm obsessed with Amy Lee. I love her so much. Merlin. Yeah, Amy Lee is so freaking cool, and yeah, like I don't like a lot of new music. I listen to a lot of 2000s and 90s music. So, you know, like I always say my favorite like modern band is Spirit Box. I love Hayley Williams from Paramore, and she technically has her own music now that's modern, but like Paramore is also old, you know, so I don't really count them as a new band. Which Spirit Box isn't like as new as I act like they are. It's just I found them, I guess, later, but and they're getting popular now. I thought there was an egg on one of these pedestals, and now I'm starting to think that I'm losing it. You guys, it is hot in here. I'm going to go turn my heat down. Give me 1 second. Okay, camera's coming back on. I didn't want you guys to see my sweatpants. They don't match my shirt. Anywho. I swore there was an egg on one of these pedestals. Did I already free it? Or was it the egg that he gave me, technically? I guess it was the egg he gave me. Anywho. Dude, I still need to play Deltarune. I really, 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 really want to, because I loved... Yep. I know the name of it, I literally just can't think of it right now. The other game. Why did it leave me? Why did it leave me? I don't know. Why can't I think of the name? Oh my god, that's gonna drive me crazy. You know what I'm talking about. Undertale. Jeez, gosh, that was so hard. Undertale. I loved Undertale, but I had to take the lawfully good route. I can't imagine taking the other route. Tutorial is just so precious. And yeah, it hurts my heart to think about doing the other route. But has anyone else here played Undertale before? Yeah. So, also fun fact, my wife brought home, I don't know if you guys, anybody has insomnia cookies, because I don't know if it's regional. Here we go again. What? I have destroyed Spyro 3. Also, wait. I went into Crystal Islands and got haunted, or not haunted tomb, desert, what? Whatever. I don't really like that level enough to remember its name right now, apparently. What was that? What just happened? Anyway, we got a 24 pack of cookies, which is insane, I know, but like there was only a $10 difference between the 12 pack and the 24, and I was like, cookies all week. So I'm really happy. I got to eat a chocolate chip and a double chocolate chip before the stream, and after the stream, I'm gonna eat actual food and then eat another cookie, and I'm really excited. So anyway, I got like cookies and cream, oh my gosh, snickerdoodle, all kinds of different flavors, and I'm really excited. Confirming that you guys have one. Oh my god, that's amazing. It's so good. It tastes like, it's the closest thing to like homemade cookies that there is, I think. Did you just say you're about to have pizza rolls with ranch? That makes me want to have ranch with whatever dinner I have, because I just made homemade ranch, which when I say homemade ranch, I mean the packet ranch with mayonnaise. Desert Ruins, thank you. Jeez. Thank you, Danny Ramey. Oh my god, I don't know why I could not think of that. I usually never have trouble thinking of Spyro levels. Midday Flight is apparently going to be Crystal Islands. So let's see. I have broken this game. It is broken. That exit was kind of epic because we actually glided past the bridge onto the other area of grass. This is Dino Mines. Where is Crystal Islands? Why is everything... This is nuts. This is nuts. I don't think this is supposed to be what the randomizer is. What's funny is I asked for this. I said, wouldn't it be cool if you went into a portal and it was like a different level than it's supposed to be, and then it happened? Because I'm incompetent. But it happened. Okay. Had to wipe something off my face. Did not want you guys to see that. Alright, so. Wow. Yeah, it literally heard me. It was like, hey girl, your wish is my command. I've been joking about, like, secretly having witchy powers, which, I mean, I do. I'm a little psychic, but, like, not... I can't change fate, you know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on here, but anyway. I'm jealous of the pizza rolls with ranch. Are you eating pepperoni pizza rolls, cheese pizza rolls? What kind of pizza rolls? Does anybody... Okay, you guys are my nostalgic folks, because we're all, like... Most of us are 2000s kids, like, we grew up in the 2000s, okay? Do you guys remember there was a certain type of pizza roll? And it was, like... not supposed to be pizza flavored at all. It was, like, a... spicy white chicken Tostino's brand pizza roll pack, you know, and I loved it growing up. It was so freaking good. I'm not even big on spicy food, but it wasn't like super hot, but it was like this white sauce, kind of a cheesy sauce, kind of just a nice sauce, and it had chicken in it, and they were like white chicken something. I don't remember what the actual name was, but I've tried to look them up to like find them to show people, like even just pictures from the 2000s, and I can't find anything. But I'm curious if anyone else has that memory, because I need that fodder. I loved those freaking things. They were so good. It's funny, I remember talking to you guys about 2000s food the last time I played Spyro 3 live, because we were in Haunted Tomb, and I was asking you guys about Yogos. And I told you this story, I think, but I'll tell you again because there's new people here. Ms. H, you're probably so tired of my stories because I think you were at that one, but... somehow, a Yogo... And for a refresher, if you don't know what a Yogo is, it was like this little... They came in packets like a gummy, and it was a gummy candy that was covered in, like, yogurt, but really the yogurt was, like, just more sugar on the outside, but hard, okay? And... one of them got in my Lincoln Logs set, and recently I brought my old Lincoln Logs out to play with my little cousin, and the Rolo, or not the Rolo, sorry, that's a different candy. The Yogo was still there. Intact. Nope, not molded. Yeah, it was horrifying. I was like, what are we putting in our bodies? And then my little cousin tried to eat it. I was like, no, that will actually... You guys want to know how I handle children? Really badly, just so you know. I'm childless, just to make that clear if you didn't know. I panicked, and I told him if he ate it, his head would turn into a butt. And he was laughing so hard that he forgot about eating the 20-year-old Yogo. So it was a good time. Anywho, there's my story time. I'm glad you guys are definitely here for the stories as well. I think I just came back up the way I went down. I got confused. Although, I think White Sparks is 100% in this, but I want to make sure. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I just thought that was kind of fun. What song is this? This is a... Ah! That was stupid. I just did a silly. Daggone it! Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Cool. Anyway, I said this at the beginning of the stream, but I just want to say it again for anybody that's new here or has hopped in since. I want to thank you guys because right before the stream, I hit 3,200 subscribers. So another 100 milestone, which makes me really happy. So thank you all so much because you're the reason that it's happening. You're a big part of the reason that it's happening. I won't completely discredit myself, but is this the third time I'm gonna end up... Okay, no. Whoa, whoa. What a dodge, bro. I knew he was gonna hit me if I didn't do that. Because I messed up the timing because I didn't know where I was at. Desert Ruins. Music. Okay. They're all just combining with each other. It's wild. They're all just combining with each other. Whoa! Dynamite. These dinos are crazy, bro. Although it is funny, guys, it took me my entire life to realize that the dinosaurs have dynamite because they're dinos. That's a cute pun. I never got it though, till just now. Oh boy, low on sparks. I think this tunnel is exponentially harder and more frustrating than the Seashell Shore one. Yes, Ancient Yogo is correct, Ms. A. Walmart brand stuff slaps though, by the way. I recently got, what was it? Pizza sauce from there, okay? And you know how pizza sauce typically comes in like a really small jar? I'm really bad when I do pickup or delivery orders and I assume things. I don't pay attention to the ounces. Oh, how cute. There's an egg right here. Guys, that's fun. Anyway, I assumed that the pizza sauce was like a small thing, so I got 2 of them because they were super cheap. They were like $2, 2 something a piece. Walmart brand. Dude, those suckers are like this big. They're like a spaghetti sauce jar, and it's Walmart brand. It tastes amazing, and you get a lot. So I have plenty of pizza sauce now. But, yeah. The tangents I can find myself on.
Dinosaurs threw an egg down this flooded mine shaft.
I always thought this guy sounded like he was from Ohio, and I can't explain that to you. I just want you to know that, for me, he's from Ohio. I don't know if there's someone I know from Ohio whose country accent sounds like that, because Ohio, like a lot of people do, if you're in southern Ohio, still have a little bit of the country accent with that northern, like, twinge. And I don't know if that's what I think about him. Frick! I don't know if I can do this. Me and this challenge don't mesh well, and I'm kind of scared about doing it live. Also, fun fact I want to tell you guys about this challenge. I'm curious if any of you do it. I feel like I have to hold charge down to do this challenge. Oh my gosh, that was bad. I don't feel like I'm going back down. Even though it automatically charges for you, I feel naked if I do that. It just feels wrong. Okay, what? Oh my god, oh my lord, oh my. I don't know if we can do this. My dragon feels really crooked right now. We missed him! Dang! I literally made it to the end! Oh my god, that's so depressing. Oh my god, I'm so glad someone else does that one. I used to feel crazy. Yeah, that is one way to prevent someone from eating a 20-year-old item. I feel like my steering is messing up. But maybe that's just me making excuses. Interesting, though, that you don't have to re-get them. Don't you normally have to? Ah, but... Wait. Was the guy even there? How broken is this? Am I broke? Am I glitching? Probably. S-Blink, if you're still here, I keep forgetting our time zones. You told me I was streaming at 10,000 o'clock, which makes me think you meant 10 o'clock. But then I'm thinking we have a further time distance difference than that. Ah! Okay, I think I remember how to do this. Blaveson does not hold down for the challenge. Anybody else? I'm curious. I kind of figured most people don't. Damn! They don't spawn back. Okay, okay. Thank God. I thought I was doing something wrong. Guys, the amount that I just forget about Spyro 3 makes me almost ashamed. Because I don't play it as much as the other two, no. But I still play it a lot, because Spyro's the only game I play, pretty much. Not really, but for the most part. So I don't know. And also, that guy was back there, and not hitting him didn't make me lose. And the farmer is... the bunny rabbit westerner is gone. I'm out of here. The egg was gone at the end too. Did you guys notice that? Boy. Thank you for answering me though. I don't know why my memory's jank. Just in seashell. Okay. Okay. Interesting too. Okay. Why are these decisions made, do you guys think? I'm curious. I feel like my lipstick is peeling. Crush's Crater apparently is the name of the homeworld. I didn't know that before. How are we ever going to find Crystal Islands? The weird thing is happening where I broke the game. Are we going to go through the wall? Did we make it to the other side? I already got the egg, thank you. This is why I believe my therapist when she says I have ADHD. Did y'all see that? That was bizarre. I'm hoping. Okay. This is a cool name. Serpent Lair. I hope this is Crystal Islands. If it's not, the only other chance we have left is Haunted Tomb, right? I don't think they'd mix it up with the Flying World, but who knows? I don't know. I broke it, so... let's see what Serpent Lair has to offer. I don't know. I did not expect to be streaming a broken game. This is great. Ms. H. I'm trying not to ugly laugh. But oh boy, he flying away. Damn it, we're never gonna get to Crystal Islands, Ms. H. Haunted Tomb. Here's the Yogo level. My brain will forever associate this with Yogos because that's what we talked about in that one stream that I did. And now that's all I can see. Huh. Oh lord, oh boy, he flying.
Has come to rob our catacombs of loot.
Oh my.
Let's just hope you're made of tougher stuff than the last guy.
Here's my riddle. I am a vessel without hinges, lock, or lid. Yet within my walls, a golden treasure is hid. What am I? Alright. Dead. Is that what's happening, Danny? Oh my god, you're so smart. I was kind of thinking about that. That's crazy. So it's kind of like set in stone, so I guess I can't like lose a life from it then? That's so funny. Oh my god. Good insight there. Yeah, that's literally what's happening. That was so anticlimactic. Oh, got him. Bye. Okay. Oh. That riddle? Ah! I just died. Like from the book? Or the movie? Or both? Will he tell me again? Let's read it again. Here's my riddle. I'm a vessel without hinges, lock, or lid, yet within my walls a golden treasure is hid. You know, I really... my dad loves Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, so I always watched the movies and stuff with him when I was a kid. And this is horrible of me because I was an English major. I actually haven't read the books, and I feel like I should. I feel like that should be a thing. But it's been a long time since I've even seen the movies. I just remember that The Two Towers was my favorite Lord of the Rings movie for some reason. I don't know what made me decide it as a kid, because I don't think I really understood everything that was going on. But I just remember liking the aesthetic of it. Both! It's one of the ones Gollum says, to Bilbo in the cave. Oh, dude, I just got a flash to the cave. Oh my god. See, I remember, like, I grew up with those movies, but I have not rewatched them as an adult in a minute. I kind of want to, though. Also, Sam, what did you think about the series that they did? Because it looked cool, but I thought I heard it got canceled, and I didn't watch it just because, like, I haven't even caught up on the movies as an adult, so it felt like I probably shouldn't do that. But I'm curious what, like, hardcore fans think about the series. Also, for some reason, I can't remember how to play because I'm talking too much. Okay, throw me the bone. Throw me the bone. And then I need to kind of keep you guys so I can get you guys. Yeah. Strategy. See? Anytime thinking is involved, thinking and talking count as multitasking, and I'm bad at that. One of my flaws as a streamer. Somebody else, yeah, Nerf 2 Towers is excellent. I loved it. I really liked it the most for some reason, but like, in my head they're all blurring together because it's been so long. But I just remember really liking it. I love when people do the Smeagol voice. I can't do it, for the record. I don't think, anyway. If I can, I'm not gonna find out right now. Okay. This is where I get hyperfixated. Let's go to the chat real quick. Start with The Hobbit, Ms. H says. A great contained story if you ever end up reading the rest. Nice. Isn't it also, like, before Lord of the Rings anyway? Because I thought when the movie came out, they said that The Hobbit was, like, a prequel, but I could be wrong on that. Danny Ramey says, I have memories of my mom playing this level and laughing when Spyro would fall off the snake slide. That's so cute. That's such a precious memory. Oh, I love that. Sam says, I love Lord of the Rings. The books are a bit rough to read because of the old style language, but I feel like you'd appreciate it more now. Yeah, for sure. For sure. If I could handle, God forbid, whatever century British literature I had to read 10 years ago, I don't even remember. It feels like it's not been that long since I've been in undergrad, but it has been longer than I'd like to admit. I do have a thing for 2s, actually. Why am I— oh, Spider-Man 2 is my favorite too. For the game and the movie. I wish Spider-Man 3 was my favorite movie. I used to say it was just because I like symbiote Spider-Man and I like Venom. Venom's my favorite villain. But let's be real, the Spider-Man 2 movie is better. The plot's better, everything's better. And I'm talking about, obviously, the original trilogy. Yeah, what is that with me? Probably because I'm a Libra and I love balance, so the 2s are like the happy mediums of everything. I don't know. We're doing some psychoanalyzation here tonight, and I like it. Thank you, Juan, for the insight. Okay. Excuse me. No! Shoot. I forgot to get my ball. I need my ball to get rid of that dog. And go back here and get the ball? No, I killed everybody. Okay, cool. It's fine. Does that button do the same? No, it's this button. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, frickle, frackle, farts. Okay, hold on. I got this. Alright. I always hated this. It feels like I can't predict it well enough to accept it, if that makes sense. Like, I see the shadows, yes, but, like, there's a lot going on. You know what I mean? Anyway. And then you also have to, like, the little ball things fall there that you need, which is interesting. I don't know. Oh, look at this egg in the corner over here. Eric. Oh, crying. So sad. Okay, here we go. The song is a bop. I can see it in my head. I can feel the level. But my brain's not processing what it is. Oh, daggone it. Okay. Whoa. Frick. Is he eating them? I kind of forgot that. Man, I knew I would do that. I love that he's like an Earthshaper's cousin. He's basically just an Earthshaper. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I can just charge them. The whole time I've been using the balls on them. Why was I doing that? I know that they don't need them. I'm glitching with the randomizer. The only thing more random than this randomizer is me. What do you think about that? I think it's accurate. So, I'm like catching glimpses of the chat, and the first thing I see is Mr. Wizard saying something about no, I thought you said Cinder's adopted human dad, and I was like, what? I know I haven't played the Legend series since I was a kid, but I am so confused. Also, I love the death animation for these dudes. Man, I thought I did get it, technically. Okay. That their heads just like fly off. Oof, good catch. I'm seeing people talking about actors again. My brain's gone. Although, I know who Gandalf is, so that's nice. Ah! Dang it. I just want to get to the snake slide. That's all I really want. We did tanks last time, so we're not doing it this time. I don't want to cry right now. It's not important to the randomizer. Blah, blah, blah. Frick balls. Not Cinder Cyclopses from Marvel's X-Men. Gotcha. The movies, the show, there's a show, isn't there too? I don't know. The only thing I know about, so all my X-Men knowledge comes from Spider-Man because they cross over a lot. So, I don't know if you guys played the PlayStation 1 Spider-Man games, pre-movie game, so like really old. The X-Men like would cameo in those games a lot, as well as the Fantastic Four, which I did watch the Fantastic Four movie a lot as a kid for some reason. I think I was only interested because they were in Spider-Man. Anyway. I never watched X-Men on its own. But I, of course, know, like, a lot of the main characters, like Wolverine, obviously, and, oh... Storm, isn't she one of them? I was thinking that she is. Alright, my favorite, the slide. It's not a long enough slide, that's my only complaint, because, like, Crystal Island slide is, like, fire. But... Do. Brubeck? Brubeck. Okay. Did I? I probably did. Ms. H says, did you just say crying isn't part of the randomizer? I don't even remember, but probably. Crying or dying. Either way, it works, right? Spyro wiping out generations of Earthshapers. Oh, farts. Okay. Get me out of here. Sometimes I get surprised that people are actually watching this. That's nice. Thank you for being here. Good night, Mr. Wizard. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you have a good one. Okay, here we go. Another riddle. I remember having to answer this one. Oh, it's the same one. I am a vessel without hinges, a lock or lid, yet within my walls a golden treasure is hid. What am I? I think it's really funny that a bandicoot is an option. The correct answer is egg, right? Okay. I was gonna be like really sad if it wasn't. Alan. Okay. That is a long time, bub.
I can finally head off to Seashell Shore to bury some bones.
Okay. Specifically Seashell Shore, I guess because of the sandy shores. So, finally, Ms. H, I think we are maybe going to Crystal Islands, but let's see how this animation goes then. I think one, or no, one didn't observe this. Somebody, one of you guys said Danny, I believe. Was it Danny? Who? Claim your statement. Y'all were right. Iceberg Arena? I think. Because that just took us to where Haunted Tomb should have taken us out. So yeah, that theory was right. Was it you, Juan? Okay. Yeah, that was it. Finally, Ms. H, we are in the beautiful Crystal Islands, and I think this is technically our last level of the randomizer that we're going to do for tonight, so let's get it.
Shh! Spyro, don't tell anyone, but we've stolen some magic from the sorceress. We're hiding here whilst we practice using it. Unfortunately, we've had a bit of an accident and turned everything into crystal, and it seems to have aggravated the indigenous creatures.
Oh. I do love these little guys. This is also my favorite Midnight Mountain level. It might be my favorite Spyro 3 level, to be honest with you. It's just so pretty. Is this the same song that was playing in Haunted Tomb or no? I can't remember. Anywho. Iceberg Arena sounds like the Titanic's worst nightmare shit, bro. Dang, I think you just made a clippable moment. That is shit. Oh my god, that's so funny. Ms. H is not holding back tonight, y'all. She ain't holding back. That is so funny. So now that I've played, this is the first time I've played this since I made the world viewer ambience with it. And like, I think that the world viewer ambience is giving me an even deeper appreciation for the design and aesthetic of these levels. Cause like, I don't know, I'm just thinking about it now. I'm like, oh, this is like, I don't know, it was just cool to see it in a different viewpoint. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it will be live to the public this month. Right now it is a members first video. 90% of what you see me post for members is like members first, not members only, so make sure. I've had some people tell me like, oh, like I haven't seen this video, or I can't see this video because it's like members only, sorry. And I'm like, oh, it's actually members first, so you will be able to see it eventually. And I don't do a lot of members only videos. Like I want to reserve those for like special treats for specific members and also private content. There's a Toasting Orcs Talking Mental Health that's a little harder for me that I kept for members only, but stuff like that. But I'm not gonna paywall a lot. I want to have just enough to appreciate the people that support me in that way. Because so many of you, Ms. H included, y'all became members before I even had anything to offer. And I just think that's like so freaking cool. So clutch. And I want to have like little treats, you know, for that. But I'm not going to be like a hardcore paywaller. I'm not even big enough to do that if I wanted to. But and props to anybody who does. A lot of people treat YouTube like a business, like an income. And like if you're doing that, that's obviously awesome. For me, it's a bonus. It's a bonus income. And I'm grateful for it. So anyway, thanks for the support. But you can watch the Crystal Islands ambience sometime this month.
Okay.
Abracadabra. The Lady Gaga song is playing in my head now. Fun fact, I talk about metal and rock music a lot, but pop-wise, I always complain about pop music, but I love Lady Gaga, actually. Lady Gaga, like, unironically, like, I genuinely enjoy her music, so she's my pop star guilty pleasure. I'm working on some money bags memes right now. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. If you guys have any ideas for memes that you want to see me try to make, tell me. I love making memes. That's like... I'm always trying to think of like meme shorts and just meme posts for Spyro. I just find them so much fun. Let's go to the slide. Or talk to
can
you
have this.
first.
I was going to use it in a trick, but my magic just keeps bouncing off.
Oh my god. Blub? Is that from, that's one of the land blubbers, isn't it? Lieutenant... Isn't there a Lieutenant Blub? Oh, I shouldn't have skipped that. You're right. Moneybags does make a Sonic reference. I love when they break the, like... I don't know. It's not really breaking the fourth wall. It's just like... I didn't mean to go back out of the portal, by the way. Just so you know. When, like, Crash is referenced, or, like, the Tomb Raider thing was funny. Sonic... It's funny that they do that. Okay, I'm gonna try. Now, I have to admit, with the world viewer, I would like for this to be smoother than it turned out, but I'm hoping... I was using a trackpad. I'm hoping in the future to see if a mouse helps me control it better, because it is really hard to manually go in and do that. But man, this slide is long, and I didn't realize it until I made that, and I'm like, jeez, oh wait, this is a huge slide. But we need to bring back slides in video games, because that was such a cool thing in the 2000s and 90s. Rapunzel. Like, it was, I don't know, Super Mario 64, I guess, probably is what started it. The other Spyro characters doing literally anything to avoid money bags. For real. I wonder if I can pull off whack-a-mole. Should I try? I think I will. But first, I want to get this thief. I love that they brought these dudes back for this. Because it's such a Spyro 1 throwback, and I just didn't expect it, I don't think, as a kid. It's also fun to have a reason to use Free Flight, or Super Fly, whatever you want to call it. Oh, there's an egg up there. Did you guys see that? I'll go get it in a second. He may not even have one. Don't know. No, he does. Okay. Maximos. Speaking of Maximos, did you guys ever play the game called Maximos and the Army of Zin? It's like, I guess not super popular, but it was a game I picked up at like a gaming store as a kid. Okay, where was that egg? It was in between one of the crystals. Where did I see it? That was like kind of an epic land, okay? I gotta give myself credits there. Was it over here? There was an egg in the middle of the crystals. I thought it was closer back to here. But anyway, it was like a sword fighter game. Also, guys, oh my gosh, I'm gonna overshare for a second, but I just realized I haven't even told Shayna this because I keep forgetting. This is the second time in the past month. I keep having dreams, okay? I have not been playing Zelda for the record or watching any fantasy anything, okay? I keep having dreams that I'm having to sword fight people, and it's so, like, I'll give, like, a gory trigger warning for anybody who's, like, bothered by that stuff real quick, but it's so realistic that I feel like I'm doing it, and then the dream I'm so, like, sick because I don't, even with, like, self-defense, it, like, really bothers me to think about physically harming people. Like, I don't like that. Here it is. Dang it. Anyway, I had a dream like that again last night that I was having to, like, sword fight, but I could actually, like, feel it. It's gross, but it's bothering me. I've never had those dreams before, and all of a sudden they've shown up twice in the same month, and I'm like, where is this weird... Is this a past life trying to come through? Like, what's going on? Anyway, speaking of harming things, let's do whack-a-mole. My point is, I wonder if there's some kind of like psychological thing to the dream, but I don't know. Ms. H says the slide part was such a cool effect in the ambience video. I'm so glad that you liked it. I slowed it down a bit. The world viewer is cool because you get to control the speed a little bit when you use it, so you can hold down, I think it's Alt and the left mouse trigger, and it slows down the view, versus if you just do the left mouse trigger, it's actually pretty fast. And then when I edit it, I also slow it down to 0.50, I think, to help give it more of that like slow, calming type of vibe. I think you guys are going to be excited about a collab I'm working on. I proposed an idea to Doof and Spyro Dragon 16 and Spirit 95. I already have the non-music version done, but just a heads up, it is a... Oh shoot, why did I go straight after him? This is why I can't multitask. It's a Summer Forest world viewer video where I changed the skybox, I'm not going to say to what. And I pretty much changed the entire atmosphere with sound effects and overlays and all kinds of fun stuff, so I'm excited for that project to come out, but I'm going to have some of their music in it too. I think it'll be fun. I did see people complaining about this mini game. Shoot! That's why. When I
Well, that didn't.
shared the Sergeant Bird meme and made everybody mad, they're like, "What about Bentley Whack-A-Mole?" I'm like, yes, you're right. You're definitely right. I upset so many people. But it's all in good fun. Like I said, he's a good guy. I can literally tell by the size. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. You know what I was gonna say. Yeah. You can tell before they spawn if it's gonna be him, and I still hit him sometimes. It's the mix of the timer and the dudes being annoying. Oh my gosh. I need to hit them before they come out, because that would speed it up a lot. Oh my gosh, get out of my way, wizards. You're just making it worse. Oh no. Man, we just made like an epic comeback at the end, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Yo, that was kind of slick.
Look, one of my friends dug up this whilst chasing the moles.
That's amazing. Juan says, my Sekiro video must have been so intense it transported space and time to invade your dreams. That was an intense battle, dude. That was crazy. It may have. It could have been from that. I can't remember the first time I did it, but it's been within like the past month, so maybe. It's very possible. Ms. H says, so wholesome to collab with our Spyro music peeps. It's so much fun. I love it. Like, it's really cool to have met them and get to work together with them, and I love that they're also friends. It's cool. There's a lot of people that make Spyro music, but Doofin and Spirit are the only ones I've gotten on like a friendship basis with, so yeah, I think it's really fun to collab. I think there'll be a lot of cool nerdy stuff. I feel like we're almost kind of visualizing, like, which I never really read any, I should have, fan fiction for Spyro, but I almost feel like we're kind of like doing that, like making it come to life, everybody together. It's cool. Anywho, did I ever get that key? And if I did, do I still have it? I swear I did it earlier, but this has been fun, guys. I'm in 2 hours. I usually try to stream between 2 and 3 hours, but I honestly am getting to the point where like we're getting close to the end. I don't know why I thought that was going to be any different. That's not where I meant to go. You can always tell when I start to like lose my brain capabilities. I'm trying to go. I always get lost here. Yes, to the other one, which is not going to happen. Actually, it might. I think I can glide there from here. I can. But we might see, I haven't done the sorceress battle in a long time, so part of me like thinks maybe I should try it and then call it an end. But I don't know. I also would love to know what the super bonus round is called, but if I don't 100% the game, I'm not going to see that, so I don't know. I've kind of just been enjoying the randomizer part and not really 100%ing the game. I could also just do the speedway. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but 7:30. I definitely don't really want to go past 8 because I still need to eat dinner and chill out for a little bit, but this has been super fun. I like that we randomized the randomizer. I don't really know how I broke it, but I did. We've got some good highlights too. Let's see if there's anything special under here. I've heard people say this a lot, like in the Spyro community, but out of all the like 90s platformer games, I feel like it is true, and I'm just quoting other people too, but Spyro has the best swim mechanic. Hands down. I think it spoiled me, actually. It's so good compared to other games' swim mechanics. Like, other games really don't have the best swim mechanics, to be honest. So, anyway. Crusher's Crater. What? Did you see him spin around? That was so funny. And yeah, the theory is officially complete. Also, the fact that I still have 83 eggs when I've been skipping a lot of stuff is actually kind of impressive. Let's see what Agent 9's place is called, actually. Oh, dude, the Game Awards are tonight. Juan, how long is that from now? Because Evanescence is supposed to perform at them, because they did that song for Devil May Cry.
Spyro, look what I have.
730 gems. What the heck? Okay, we're gonna let this play, do Agent 9, and then I think we'll call it quits. The Dancing Bear. Yeah. Where do I watch it also, Juan, do you know? Is it being streamed or like what? I'm probably gonna eat leftovers for dinner, thankfully, so I don't think I have to cook, but... Pre-show is now, main show is at 8. Perfect! I think I can get this done before 8. That's what I'm gonna aim to do, so let's see if we can do it. I'm half-assing the level anyway, so it should be fine. Then we'll hop off. Yes, Ms. H. So, I just so happened to see this because Evanescence stuff comes up on my Facebook a lot because it knows I love them. But they posted that they're going to be performing there because they did the Afterlife song, original song for Devil May Cry, and they are performing at the Game Awards. So I have like chills just talking about that. So thank you, Juan, for reminding me because I honestly didn't know when the game... Like, I knew it was soon because I think when she posted it, it was like a few days ago and I knew it was coming up, but that's what I'm going to be doing too. So if this is not done by 8, we're going to hop off and watch it anyway. But Agent 9's Badlands, kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Agent 9's Badlands. That's pretty sick. Hi, Diego. How's it going? So this is our final level, officially announced. And let's see how it goes. Been a while since I've played this one, guys. You know, I honestly don't know how long the Game Awards have been a thing. I've only watched them a few times, but that doesn't necessarily mean they've only been around for a few years. I think I watched them last year, maybe. Actually, I don't know. I get really confused. I usually watch, like... I was watching, like, gaming events and stuff like that, because people would be like, I think Spyro 4 is going to be announced, and then, like, it was just, yeah, nothing. Nothing that I cared about was announced. But the awards, I think they'll be fun. But I think they also announced stuff like new games at the awards. Is that correct? Maybe Juan, you might know. About 10 years or so. Nice.
A vast number of...
See if we can do this, guys. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Ms. H, I need to hit you up to about... Dead-gone it. I think I'm almost dead. Screw it. About our recording. If you're still down, we will, set a time and stuff. I don't think I'm able to able to go anywhere that day, so I should be here just like all day, because Shayna has a 12-page paper that she has to do this weekend, so... Which is crazy in architecture. I'm like, y'all, is this professor secretly like an English professor? Because apparently she like is having them also rewrite like 3 papers that they've done. And I'm like, that sounds very English coded to me, but whatever. Not my business. I feel bad for people that aren't English majors when they have to write big papers like that, because I'm like, honestly, it was daunting for me, so I can't even imagine if writing's not your thing. Did you really? Oh my god. And yay, awesome, perfect. Yeah, I'm just chilling that day, so we'll chat about it. Set up a time and stuff, but yeah, I think it'll be fun. We can casually chat about stuff too before, like we don't have to have it perfectly planned out before the call. Let's see. But yeah, it's crazy. So they had to write, I think, 4 papers this semester. Maybe 3, I don't know, but I don't really understand the assignment exactly. I'm trying to understand it. I know that they have to like rewrite them all and not like they're supposed to incorporate feedback that they got from the professors and the TAs, which we didn't have TAs, bro. So every time people talk about TAs, it makes me laugh. I'm like, oh, we didn't do that. My school was pretty small though compared to a lot of schools, so maybe that's why. Anywho, what was your paper about, Ms. H? Your 12-page paper? Wait. Hold on. You may have already answered that. Ms. H says, I can't believe I talked about my butt for 4,000 words. I'm gonna need more context. Okay? I'm gonna need more context. That's so funny. Sam, I didn't know Shayna was in architecture. Yes! I took a 2-year program and had to write papers like that. Oh, God. I think the longest one I had was 15 pages. I had 15 pages for sociology, and I had, I think, a 15-page paper for my English capstone. And I also had to do a 15-minute presentation on the capstone in front of everybody. 15-minute presentation. That's freaking long. Like, I work in a job now where, like, I have to present, and I don't think I've ever had to present for 15 minutes in the real world.
Nice work, Agent.
Not just me by myself. Now, some people do, but dang. But yeah, Shayna is going into architecture. She has pretty much 1 year left, a little bit over 1 year, but counting down the days, because she has to drive pretty far for it, so. And it's been like more than a full-time job. Oh my gosh. Dude, I don't even think... I think your degree is a lot smarter than mine, because I don't even know if I can pronounce that word. And I'm embarrassed that I can't. But that's crazy. Man, these birds, bro. That is intense. 12 pages? I kind of want to read it. So I can understand what is it? Is it pedagogy? Pedagogy? Yeah, my English skills are like tanking because of working in social media. Like, I used to be so good at grammar because, like, that's what all my degrees taught me, and then I got a job marketing on social media where everybody was like, this sounds rigid, this sounds too professional, and I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna start being like, yo dude bro, and they're like, yeah, that's it, and I'm like, oh, okay. So all my skills I learned in college, don't need them. I'm kidding, that's not true. I still need a lot of them, but I need to practice actual grammar again in my personal life, because you know that thing of like you don't use it, you lose it? I feel like I'm losing it. And I used to be so good at it. Anyway, it's probably one of the ways I should spend my time. I always thought this was just so random and kind of funny. What time are we at? 7:38. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Everybody go watch Evanescence perform at the Game Awards tonight. You're missing out if you don't. Where's this other guy? Oh my gosh! I always love the drama of this. I already have this egg. What? How? I haven't been here. 20-minute presentations of part of their thesis? Oof, brother. That's plumb crazy. Plumb crazy. Daggone. Yeah, that's nuts. I think I would just cry, actually. Like, I remember, why am I doing that? I can't. I have to do this. How far can I throw them? There we go. Get out of here, you fart turd. Did you kill me? Ah, bitch. Okay. Where am I? Okay, I'm here. That's fine. I'm not far. We got this. Oh, dude, that's cool that you're trying to learn Japanese. I was working on sign language. I've always wanted to learn it, and then, like, this is no reason to need it necessarily, but where I started dealing with all this hearing stuff from TMJ in my one ear, it also inspired me to want to do it. And then around the same time, I rewatched Switched at Birth, because I used to love that show when I was a kid. And I was showing it to Shayna, and anyway, there's a lot of sign language in it, which is cool. So I started, there's a free app that's pretty cool for sign language, but attention issues, man, I really struggle. I have so many ambitions, and then I get distracted by things and hyperfixated on things, and then I lose track of what I initially had as a goal. But I do know how to do banana in sign language. I still remember that, and the alphabet. But, I need to refresh myself on the app. Oh boy. Can I snipe you? Heck yeah. But that's like the main thing I want to learn as far as like another language, but it would be really cool to be bilingual. It's just very intimidating. But there are a lot of cool tools now that help us, so that's nice at least.
Very much for saving my laboratory.
That's really cool though, Juan. I love that. That's awesome. Okay, let's look at our atlas real quick before we wrap, guys. So, you know, I've skipped a lot of eggs, as you can see. These are all the level names that we had in the last randomizer. So like I said, I don't really know how I broke the game and how we ended up with a different Spyro and Sparks. And how we manifested levels actually being randomized. I want to remind everybody, especially if you're like coming in late, I don't think the randomizer is supposed to actually randomize the levels, because whenever I watch videos about this, the whole thing was like, oh yeah, like that capability is not there. I'm pretty sure. Now don't quote me. I'm not the Spyro goddess, although I would love to be. But that's a glitch, I think. I think it's where I screwed up the emulator. So, I don't think... I'm gonna look at the sorceress's area, but, like, I don't think it shows, like, a name above it. I guess I could look at the guidebook. I never thought about that. It might show something. Yeah, the door doesn't show anything other than just eggs. You need 103 eggs. So I wouldn't have been able to do the sorceress today anyway, so it all worked out. Now, this corrupted copy of the randomizer, I don't know. I was going to continue a Toasting York's Talking Mental Health video that's coming out next month was filmed in this randomizer, not the green Spyro one that we were trying to do tonight, but this one right here. Oh, look at that egg! I didn't even notice that was there. Can I get it? I don't know. Dang, that's gonna be tough. But yeah, I was gonna continue, like, do a randomizer for Toasting York's Talking Mental Health and a randomizer for... Anyway, I'm gonna have to figure out memory cards. Might test our randomizer theories in a few days to see if I can replicate it. Please do, Juan. Keep me posted, please. Because I want to figure this out. Because it's kind of cool in a way, and in another way it's kind of annoying because I want to be able to have separate copies of it and use them all separately and not override or corrupt things. I also am wondering if Spyro 3.5, if any of it is coming through in this at all. I don't know. I don't know, because I also have a playthrough of it going. But anyway, this has been fun. I've enjoyed this. So I'm gonna talk to y'all a few more minutes, kind of wrap up some gems, slow things down, and then we'll be done for now. But I do plan on hopefully streaming again. Ooh, Deo! Hey, Deo man. Hopefully streaming again next week. I'll probably go ahead and schedule one. I just don't know. I think I should finish Enter the Dragonfly. What do you guys think? Do you want me to finish Enter the Dragonfly next week? Should I do something else? I'd love to know what you guys want me to stream. I've also thought about, like... I mean, I can always stream the randomizer over and over again and do different ones once I figure out what's wrong with it. I also am not sure the preferred way to get to this egg. I almost feel like this is an egg. Whoa! We got it! An egg placement I would see in Spyro 3.5. No, triggering it. Scrimblow? Looky there. He's just looking up like this. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. Anywho. One day I want to stream the Crash Creator for Crash Bandicoot people where you can like make your own levels. I think it'd be a fun casual stream to do where we like just kind of hang out and make a Crash level together. It's a side-scrolling Crash level, but I think it would be fun. But it's a little intimidating, so that's why I haven't done it yet. But yeah, I don't know. I'll figure something out to do, probably, I would say. But we'll go back to the beginning and I'll start wrapping things up and I'll get something scheduled. But this has been fun, so thank you guys so much for joining. I don't know how I broke the game, but I'm excited to play this footage back and make some shorts out of it. And yeah, if you have any stream suggestions, you can always drop them in the Discord server or in the comments after, and I'll consider them. So thank you all so much for tonight. I've had so much fun talking to you. Ms. H, good luck with your finals and everything else that's going on in your computer. And yeah, thank you all for the commentary. It's been a blast. I'm gonna go get some food and then watch Evanescence play at the Game Awards tonight. So if you didn't know about that, you should go check it out. But anyway, see y'all soon. Have a good night. Bye!